Hello, lovely people! Welcome to the Geek, but I am Penjum. Welcome back to City Skylines and the One Road Challenge. So, last time out, we took our city from being a little kind of place over here, and it's now got a road coming down here, and a big sort of industrial area just here, and then a bit of a jiggity-jaggedy road going along here. Now, we have our ore processing district just here. You may notice that I have renamed it. I've given it a suitably silly name. I've decided to call it Orland. Oh, because it was called something really twee and terrible for. Like, I can't remember what it was. It was like Midsummer Meadow or something terrible. So I've renamed it that because it's the land of ore. It's where we do all of our ore processing and gathering. So this is Orland. Oh, because it sounds a bit like Orlando. Anyway, right, there we go. Moving on from that. Now, what I am going to do is I'm just going to tweak this because that is not where the... I was going to say, that's not where all the industrial zone is. It's kind of overlapping over here. And in the district, if you click on... hang on, come out of that. If you click this, it does say the zoned buildings distribution does have a little bit of residential. I don't think the residential needs to be in there, if I'm completely honest. I don't think we need residential ore processing facilities. So why don't we just sort of shrink that down a little bit? I think that's probably about right. I think that's probably okay, and then we'll sort of stretch it over there like that, and then normal industry can sort of go over that side. Why is it jumping? It was a little bit jumpy there. It was a bit strange. Right, so we'll push that up like that, and that can sort of be like that. So it's like a... Oh, no, hang on. No, don't like that. Oh, why is it jumping everywhere? It's going very odd. There we go. That's better. That'll do. Oh, hang on. Can we just level that top bit off? Beautiful. There you go. It's like a lovely kind of night. Oh, hang on, that bit at the bottom isn't right either. There we go. Splendid. So that is like the ore processing place. So it's coming sort of down here and then across there. Normal industry across the edges. That is lovely. Now the plan for today, build a bit here, fill that with residential. Fill a bit here with residential stuff because we've got problems with population and workers. So here, look, not enough workers. Frank's fish stick factory. There are not enough people to make Frank's fish sticks, and it's a terrible tragedy, and the world is bemoaning this. So yeah, we've only got 4 out of the 16 uneducated people that we need, and yeah, we've got 3 well-educated people that don't need to be there really, because all we need is 16 uneducated people. So yes, we've got a bit of a worker issue going on, which we need to sort out. So if we zone this out as residential, that'll be a lot of residential people going in there, a lot of population going in, which is nice. And then we will put in this policy here as well, the schools out policy. So this area here, down in this little corner, people will prefer working over education, and only a small portion of the eligible citizens will go to study in the university. Now, I don't even think we can build a university right now. No, we can't. 7,500 people we need, so we're not really there. We're not even there or thereabouts. So, yeah, we don't need to worry about that right now. So let's get this road built. Let's get this road done. So we'll go here, and we'll just drag it along like we have done before quite a few times. So is that 2 notches out? Yeah, that's that. Okay, how far along here do we want to do? Probably not to there. Maybe a little bit back like that. And then down to... Oh, no, that's become a bridge. That's become a bridge. Right, abandon that. We don't want it to go quite that far. Maybe to there. And then down like that. Oh, only just. Oh, it's sticking out into the sea. Oh, dear. Into the river even. Oh, dear. Okay, that's fine. That's all fine. And then to there. And then to there, and then down to here. Now, right now, let's leave it there. Because if we did this and we build a bridge, we are going to have to get a bridge across this river at some point. But if we build that now, that's $18,500 of our 25. Whereas if we put that down to here, which is fine anyway, if we just drag that to there, for example, that was only 5 grand. So 5 grand is a little bit cheaper than 18 grand or whatever, which means we can use the money to put things in like schools and police stations and parks and lovely shiny things. However, first things first, let us drop a zone on top of this. So a different zone to Orlando. We'll put that down into the corner like that. So it's created a nice zone. Let's just drop it there, make sure that that is right. And it can sort of push out over that way as well. Okay, so that's good. Rosewood Hills. Okay, that actually doesn't sound that bad. But no, we're not going to have that. We're going to call it Schools Out zone. That'll do. Schools out zone. And we shall apply the schools out policy thing to it. And that's good. So it's a schools out zone, but they still recycle. So yes, they don't go to university, but they still understand the value of recycling, which is good. So now, oh, hang on. No, it's not Anna Street. Why do you keep changing it? Why do you keep changing it back? I don't want it to be called Anna Street. It's Geek Cupboard Boulevard, for goodness sake. Why do you keep changing it to Anna Street? Who is Anna Street? Why is the game obsessed with Anna Street? Okay, we've got to decide what we want to put in. I mean, really, we kind of need quite a lot of things. So let's do it bit by bit. So along here, say, I think we put some sort of medical clinic. We'll drop it in the middle. That is absolutely fine. So we'll just go bump. We'll put that there. And then we're going to kind of run out of money, possibly. So let's go to just here and let's zone that bit just there as residential. So we'll zone that bit out. In fact, is that level with the edge of there? Yeah. So that bit can be residential, as can that bit there. So those bits there. And do you know what? That bit there can be as well. So that's all fine. That's all lovely. Now let's get ourselves a park. And which park shall we choose? A large playground. That sounds very delightful, doesn't it? Oh, the slope is too steep. Okay, so let's kind of put that in the middle. That's $7,500. Some people up there are quite happy about it. Yay! Really, really long way to get to a park, but it's fine. So right, so run time on. And now we'll come out of that. So hopefully people start moving in here. Yes, already, look, people are moving in. Pearl residents, lots of people moving in. Are we covered with water here? No, no, we are not covered with water. Oh, dearie me. Okay, right, let's sort that out. Right, we might need to... Can we have some more money, please? Some more money would be useful. Right, speed time on. Okay, I'm on the water thing. Don't worry, everybody. Don't worry. Water engineer Penge is on the case. Hold your horses for just 1 second. Right, there you go. You've got water, and you know what? We'll just put that up there to make sure that the people on that bit have got water as well. Yay, right. Water for everybody. Splendid. Okay, so lots of people are now moving in. This is good. Look at our population going up. It was just under 4,000. It's gone up by 140 odd already. That's very encouraging. I like that. That's good news. What's that? Garments Limited. Just a little tiny place on the end here. They set up a place where they've gone, do you know what? Where's got no electricity? Just there. I'm going to go and build just there. That sounds like the kind of place I want to go to. You fools. How are we doing for pollution from the... No, that's wind. From pollution from building. So how far out does it go? I think we might be okay with building on half of these. On 50%. So those four there, those four tiles can be... That can be lovely, lovely commercial, acting as my buffer, acting as the buffer I've got between the pollution. I don't care if the commercial areas are polluted. I'm not bothered. And then all of that can just be residential. Beautiful. Right, have we got any money to build anything else? Because we could do with like putting a couple of schools down and a police thing and like a medical place. In fact, no, what was that thing? What was that? Was that a medical place? Okay, we don't need a medical clinic. But we could do with stuff like a school and that kind of stuff. Or maybe not, actually. Elementary school, 253 out of 600. High school is only a quarter. We might need another elementary school at some point. So let's put one of those... In fact, do we want to put one of those down here? Maybe we don't want to put one of those down here. Because that kind of defeats the object. We don't want one of those down there. Because then these people are not going to be educated and they can go and do all the uneducated jobs over here, which do seem to be being sorted out. Now, either they're being sorted out by the new workers or the companies are just folding and vanishing out of existence. I'm not entirely sure. That one just sorted itself out, though. One up there just fixed itself, so that's quite encouraging. Okay, so what do we want to put in here? A police thing? Yeah, the crime rate is really low. It's really low. We've got one little police station doing a sterling job for this entire place. Oh, well done. Well done, those guys. So really, fire? Do you want to put another fire station down here, perhaps, just to sort of cover this lot? I mean, that one doesn't... That one will cover up to there. So, yes, we could put one along here to cover this bottom bit of road. Yeah, there'll do. that's a good place. Yay! Happy, happy, happy people. That's all good news. Okay, so all that is going well. We could do with this being powered. They'll probably leave soon. Not enough electricity. You did build in a place where there's no electricity. What did you expect? What on earth did you expect? But look, companies are moving in. The Quiet Corner Shop. You're setting yourself up for a fall there. The Quiet Corner Shop has got tables outside. It's got little tables. Oh, Big Bite looks good. Oh, I'd go there. I'd go to Big Bite restaurant. I'd eat there. So it's got 1 out of 8, and it's one person runs that. One uneducated person works there and deals with all that. Crikeys. Okay. Let's slow time down a second. Now we're going to go through and just put in a few... where are they? In here. A few paths. Where were they? There they were. So let's put in a few paths. So a pavement path. They offer access to pedestrians. Only bikes are allowed on those. I'd love to be able to have a mixed path. A park path. So can they ride on them? Amusement. Oh, definitely need that. So pavement path. Let's see if we can get a few more of these in, because these were pretty good before. So yeah, if we go to there, nope, already it's too near the edge. So if we sort of do that, yeah, that's sort of okay. That sort of worked. It doesn't fully work properly, but you know what? That'll do. And again, there to there will have to do. And oh, okay, that's that sorted then. Can we get one through the middle here? Could we just get a path going through there to there, just like that? Oh, that one worked quite well. That worked quite well, and it's kind of gone through the middle. That's fine. And paths are fine. These are not roads, they are paths, and that is entirely fine. That is all justified. This is not invalidating our little challenge run or anything. It's all good. It's all fine. Let's put one there. Let's put one... can we reckon we can get one there? Yeah, okay. Well, it's working pretty well thus far. And one there. Okay, so people can kind of get round. They can walk along here rather than have to go along the big roads if they want to. If they want to do that, they can. And let's put a path going to sort of there at the end. Let's do that as a path, shall we? Yay! Right, lovely. Okay, that's worked out okay. People are indeed moving in. No, there's no industry demand. There is no industrial demand of any kind. Does anybody want any industry? Anybody at all? The school's out zone. Now, are we still having problems? We are having less problems with people. There are certainly less people marker things flashing up, like these. Goods unlimited. Yeah, not enough workers. They've got none out of 16. Really? Really, really? Like over here, not enough workers. They've got... How many do they need? Oh my goodness me. They need 5 uneducated workers, 14 educated workers. They've got plenty of well-educated workers. They've got 6 out of 5 for that. Oh my goodness me. Okay, wow. That's higher than I thought it was going to be. That requires a lot of stuff. But people are moving in. Look, little houses are being built. There is another resident. The Chestnut residence. People are moving in there. That is very lovely. Now, at some point, we are going to have to cross the river. We are going to have to go across the river. Do we just want to do that now? Do we just want to get that done with? Let's put a little park down, kind of up here. And there's already a park there. I was going to drop a park into here. Do you know what? Let's just put one there anyway. Yay! Happy, happy people. Lovely. Now, if that makes the land value go up... Ooh! There's a policy thing for that somewhere. Where's that? Parks and recreation. That's it. Make your parks and plazas the envy of the country. Moderately increase land value around parks and plazas. However, it doesn't imply a cost. It does not imply a cost. So let's just click that. See what happens. We're on about 5 grand. That doesn't say that that's going to cost us loads of money. So at the minute, we're still on about earning 5 grand a week. Doesn't look like it's coming down anytime soon. No, so that's kind of just a free thing. We might as well do that. We might as well just do that. Prefer parks. Cost 100 per park, plaza or park area in the policy area. Oh, so tourists in the area choose to visit parks more often than unique buildings. So parks, plazas and park areas. I'm not so bothered about that right now. I don't think we need to do that currently. Okay. This is good. This is good. So the land value will go up around here. So this will be a desirable place to live, which is good. I am going to put a school in. I think we might need to get a school in. It does need some educated people. It's not like these things need people with no education at all. Like here, look, we need 14 educated workers. So yes, they won't go to university, but they do need to go to school still. So let's get them a school just there, which is good. And then what's this? The Institute of Creative Arts, a prestigious school specialising in creative arts. Educates teens, an alternative to the high school. Okay, yeah, I'm game. Let's get one of them. 30 grand. It's expensive. Oh, they're big. But they cover quite a lot of area. Okay. Oh, wow, that covers a huge distance. Oh, yeah, let's put it up here. Let's try and put it there, next to the path. If we just put that there like that, that covers a huge area. Okay, that is very... It even covers up here. Oh. Wow. Okay, well, that's quite encouraging. That's a good thing. Might cost us a little bit to sort of have. But look at that. We've got our fancy pants building. Oh, yes, it's the jiggity-jaggedy one. I remember this. It's the building that looks like it's falling down. It's supposed to be creative arts. An architect did not design this. You need to put this bit up. Get a supporting plinth or something. I don't know. Get a like a big bar, like a girder. Girders, that's what they use in building things. Girders. You get more girders. Put more girders on it and it'll be fine. So, we now need to cross over. We need to cross over. That sounds a bit terminal. I mean the water. I don't mean like, whoa, we're going to cross over. I don't mean that, you know, our demise is imminent. I mean we're going to cross over the water and see what happens. Oh, the Sycamore residence is right on the edge. So here we go. Let's do this and let's build us a bridge. Now, different types of bridge are appearing as we do this. Look, the bridge bit is longer there and shorter there. So if we go to say... is that straight though? Hang on. Can we have that being built straight to about there? Now what I do want is, right, pause time for a second. I want a road to kind of come down here. So we're going to have a bit going up here. It's going to come down and along and then up and kind of up here. This is going to be a big long road going through the middle. So we don't want this road, this bridge bit to come all the way along here. We want it to sort of come to here. And then we need the road to kind of go like that. Jiggity-jaggedy, jiggity-jaggedy. Up, down, across, and then over that way. Because, yeah. Oh, no, we need to fill this bit in. We need to fill this in. What are we going to do with this? Okay, right, hang on. How are we going to do this? So we could have that going to there. That would be nice. And then we could have it kind of going across that way a little bit. Maybe that could then go ping and cross over to that side. Fill that bit up. Bring that back over here. And then carry on filling that bit in. And then go up and over. Oh, this is very complicated all of a sudden. Right, firstly, let's get a bridge in. We could do with the bridge. Okay, bing. And we've got a bridge. Our first bridge. Oh, and it is lovely. Hang on, have we still got the same names? Yep, Geek Cupboard Boulevard at it. Anna Street. And a bridge? No. No, no, no. Geek Cupboard Bridge. Geek Cupboard Bridge. Oh. Geek Cupboard Boulevard. Geek Cupboard... Oh, no, hang on then. Let's just call it Geek Cupboard Boulevard. Let's just call it that. Boulevard. Now, technically, I suppose that is a different section of road because it did change the names from onward, but not there. But in the spirit of the challenge, I think we're just going to accept that that is the same stretch of road. I mean, game mechanically, maybe it's marginally different because it does change just here. Look, it's got like a sort of almost a junction, but I think that is just where the parking ends. There is no parking on a bridge. You don't want to go and park your car on a bridge. That would be ridiculous. Though, to be fair, what are the little things for? What are they? Are they parking meters or something? What are those things on the bridge? I have no idea what they are. Fire hydrants, I get that. Can we go under the thing? Can we go under the thing? Let me go under the thing. Hang on, where's the camera? Free camera mode. I want to go under the thing, please. Yes. Okay, and oh, that's just mean. Boo. Boo, City Skylines. I wanted to go under the whatever that bit is, the arch bit. Oh, never mind. Oh, I kind of wanted to go over there. So now, do we fill up a bit over here and then go like that and hop over to the side? I think that's what we might need to do. So let's kind of go over to say, this is really difficult to try and work out. So we want a bit coming down there. So we're going to have a bit there. So it's going to be like that. So we kind of want it to go to say there-ish. So to about there perhaps. And then Now, has that got enough room for 2 bits of road there and there? Yes, it has. I might make it marginally... It's changed to Anna Street again. I'm going to have words with the City Skylines people. Who is Anna Street? Why does she keep coming back to taunt me? Right, that'll do. And then up like that. And then across to, say, there. And then we might have to build another bridge. And we haven't got enough money right now. We've got not enough money. So, right, we'll run it on a little bit. And hopefully more money will keep on rolling in. 4,500 people now. 4,500 people. Lovely, lovely people coming in and giving me all of their money from taxes. Yay! What is our next goal? 5,000, I bet. Yeah, 5,000 people. Now that's where we can get the city planning policies in. That is quite good. I want those, really. I want those. A blackout? Who's complaining about a blackout? The people in the fire station might be complaining about a blackout because they've not got any electricity. But everyone else should be fine. Don't tell Porky Pies, thank you. Right, get that to there. So build us a bridge. And then that's going to have to come over because we've got a little bit of space down here that we're not using. Oh, do you know what we could do? Do you know what we could do with this just here? We could designate a park just there. That is exactly what we're going to do. So if we bring that up, yeah, there we go. Lovely. So to say there and along. Oh, it's perfect. It's just perfect. Right, and there. Okay. And this can be a park because there's no rules against us not having a park. We can have a park just here. Now, let's have a quick look. Oh, we're losing some population. 4,500-ish. We could do with just more... We need more industry. We need more industry, please. Although, to be fair, we have got a lot of industry zoned out. There's a lot of industry zoned out and nobody's moving in, which is probably a bad thing. Okay, right. People might have been a little bit justified in whinging about the lack of electricity. Crikey, we've got nothing else to complain about. So, yeah, we can't have any of these. Now, we could do with getting one of those. A solar updraft tower would be beautiful. 240 megawatts of energy just produced. That would be great rather than the 20 that this thing's going to produce. So let's drop another one of those into the water. So bump, another one just there. And also, how are we looking for... Oh, yes, we need to sort out the water provisioning as well. Because that is not very good. That is not good. We're going to run out of stuff. So, right, let's get ourselves another outlet pipe thing. Now, which one's that one? Is that a normal one or is that an eco one? That's just a water drainage pipe. Yeah, and that's just the pumping station. Right, we need one of each of those, please. So, can we afford those? 2.5 grand for one of those for a drainage pipe. We'll just pop that onto there. That should be fine. That should be plumbed in, I think. Should be. Yep, there we go. Right, so sewage treatment is fine. Sewage treatment is absolutely... Well, I say sewage treatment. We're not actually treating it. Sewage pumping it into the river in a horrible sort of way is fine. So now we just want to do this. And the other thing is they're quite near the shore. those things are now quite near the shore. So if I put one of those there... That is not connected to the water grid. That's a little bit irritating, isn't it? There we go. I've done it. I've put some pipes in. Yay! And we have much water provision. Power is not quite as good. Let's save up 12 grand and put another one of those in. Let's save 12 grand, get another one of those. A dead person is waiting for transport. Make sure there are enough hearses and they can reach the building and blah, blah. Okay. I mean, reaching the buildings is not quite as straightforward anymore. We've only got one very big road, but okay, I'm sure they're on it. Okay, this might be a problem. This might be a slight issue. There's no power just here. I've just built another one of those things. What is going on? They must have been powered. Oh, I wonder if they were powered from something over here. And that something over there has gone. The building is gone. So they've not got the sort of the blue sort of grid of electricity to connect to. So it's all gone a bit wrong. Yeah. We should possibly sort that out, really. Let's do that. And then just as a complete... well, maybe overkill, but you know, maybe not overkill. Let's just do that space is already occupied. Yeah, by a pylon, you know, to connect it up. There we go. We'll connect it to that, which connects it to the main grid, which connects it to all the other power stuff. So that should be fine. Now, I did notice, weirdly enough, I thought, oh, population's dropping a bit. I wonder why. It's probably because everyone was very, very angry. They had no electricity at all. So there we go. That'll probably start creeping back up a little bit now. Whoops. Again, more residential required. Everyone's just after the residential. It's all just residential time. Okay, let's save a bit of money. We'll save up some cash. And we'll start zoning out maybe some stuff in the middle here as residential as well. Now, eventually, we are going to get to a bit here where we're going to kind of clash with the water provisioning stuff. And under here, no, is anyone going to want to live along here where there's liquid sewage? I mean, if we take a look at these pipe things, I mean, that is revolting. That is just revolting. Imagine that. Just pouring out raw, untreated, unfettered sewage, and that much of it just dumping into a river. I mean, is there not a better way? Well, there is a better way, but for some reason we can't have it. So because we're only small, it goes, no, you must pollute the world very, very severely indeed. We cannot have the eco water treatment plant, or even just the regular treatment plant. Seems a bit unfair, doesn't it? Okay, so 19 grand. Let's do this. Bring this down here. Oh, this is hard to judge, isn't it? Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there. Do you know what? That'll do. That's absolutely fine. I'm not so bothered about one sort of line of stuff. Right, bring that back across to there. Yay. And across to there. Let's get this whole road section in. Might cost us a little bit of money, but we should be okay. So if we fill that whole section in... Right, hang on. How's this going to work? So we'll have a bit going here. Then it'll zigzag back that way. Then it'll kind of come this way. And then it might have to... How are we going to get back across? No, right. No. Right, stop. Destroy. We can't have it kind of zigzagging that way. We're going to have it coming this way. And then, like this, it's going to have to come down here. Which means it is going to obliterate those power lines. I do need to sort that out, which is why it's all paused. Because, yeah, that would be bad. Because now there's no power. There's no power to the people. There's no power to anything. So, how about we put something here? If we put something here, we could connect the power to it. So that's going to come down. Hang on. Let's do this other bit of roadery. So that's going to come to sort of there. And then that's going to go across to... there. Yep, that'll do. And then it's gonna have to come here and then zigzag kind of like this, and then to there, and that's gonna blow up those pylons. But again, we'll sort the right. Not enough money. Have I got enough money with the pylons? Oh, I have. Thank goodness for that. That would have been unfortunate, I think, is the word I would have chosen. Okay, so we need to connect that up to there, like that. That'll do. Right. Prepare for the lights to go out a little bit, just momentarily, whilst we get stuff sorted. There we go. Your power grid is back in operation, and isn't it beautiful and excellent? Right. So now we need to pause it again, because I want to build that bit of road going up that way. I just kind of want to get it all in place. Once the road is in place, we can just sort of build. We can then just go, yay, building. And then do we then bring that back across there? Or can we have another little tiny bit that sort of goes blip, blop, blop? I think we might have another little teeny tiny bit that does that. Right, hang on. I need to set... I might have possibly ruined the sewage power lines. And I might not have enough money to put them back. Right, wait a second. Yay, right, okay. Now we've got some monies. Can we put that to... that? Can we put them in the... we can put them in the water. Can we? Can we put electricity in the water? That doesn't sound like a good idea to me, but yes, we can. Yes, we can just stick it on a concrete block and pop it into a river. Is that sensible? Do you know what? It lets me do it. Yes, it is. It's all fine. So, yeah, what we need to do, actually, then, how about we take those out like that. We don't need that. These aren't expensive, are they? 20. No, so we've not wasted too much money. So if we just build that in the river, that's absolutely fine. So, yay, good. So we've got that in, and now we can finish doing the road, like so. So the road can come down to, say, there, and then it can't go across because the things are in the way. So let's just remove that a little bit to there. Let's bring it back down to, say, there, and then across. No, not to there, then so to there, and then out to that way, and then across and down that way. Okay, that's fine. So we need to save up some money. That is okay. Are we still got the right... we've not got the right name. When did it become Winston Boulevard? Oh, when it's gone across the bridge. Anna Street. Anna flipping street. No. Geek. Cupboard Boulevard. How difficult can it be? Does it rename the whole thing? No, so Winston Bridge and then Winston Boulevard. No, not Winston Bridge. Geek Cupboard. How many times am I going to end up typing this? How many times? Geek Cupboard Boulevard. And then, does it change it across the way? Yes, it does. And it changed it all the way to the end of the gigantic road thing we just built. The road snake. So now I want to get the bridge in. I want to get that bridge in. Pop it over to the other side of here. And then I'll be okay. I mean, the amount of distance that people have to drive now is ridiculous. It's very silly. They've got to drive all the way around here to then turn around and go all the way back again. These poor people. It's like, oh no, I'm going to go to the long straight road city. Oh no, have you? Yep, I'll be back in about 4 years because I've just got to drive around the road and turn around. So yes, it will take you a long time. I would not want to come here. I would not fancy a trip here. Okay, how much is the bridge going to be? If we just build a straight bridge going to about there, 15,800-ish. Let's drop it back 1 notch to there. Wow, 15,640. Well, it's practically a bargain. It's gone blue, which means we have the funds. Let's just drop that in, and I think we can just push that over that way. Do you know what? Yeah, we're missing out on 1 little square, but that's fine. I'm just saying it's not quite flush with that, but that is absolutely fine. I'm not that bothered. I'm not that bothered. So yeah, we'll put that to there, and that'll do. We'll leave that for now, because now we've got this whole bit up here, which has got nothing in at all, and it's glorious. In fact, do you know what? No. Not Western Bridge. No. It's Winston again. So it's Winston and Anna. So we'll rename that again. Geek Cupboard Boulevard. And that has affected across the bridge. Yep, lovely. And that bit's all done. Right, good. So that's all now one thing again. So now, yeah, we need to sort this bit out. We need to sort this bit out with nice residential-y stuff. But also just here, let's do our park, shall we? Because why not? Let's get ourselves a lovely park designated. Now, what can we have? We can have, yeah, a city park. I'd be quite happy with a city park. So create a park area. Now, how did I do this before? I can't remember. There it is. Paint a park area. So let's just have this whole bit. I love why it's so luminous now. It's so very vibrant. That's what you could word it as. So yeah, that whole bit there can be Evergreen City Park. That sounds quite nice. Yeah, I'm all for that. Yes, I will go for that. Evergreen City Park sounds very lovely. And then we'll have the park main gate just here, because it's already on a road, which is good. So we'll have that, and we've unlocked things. Hurrah! Right, we might need to save up a little bit of money, because I don't think we have any money at all. And also we've got this weird thing where it doesn't like the fact that we've got roads. But, do you know what? Tough. Right, let's save up some money. I'll build a little fence around the edge, just so we've got a fenced off area around our park. So yeah, it can go all the way to, say, there maybe, and then back down to, I don't know, somewhere there, and then to there. Right, so we've got the park area sorted. The park area is sorted. See details about your park area. It might need some water, possibly. Oh, we're going to have to save up loads of money to get all this watered. We've got to save up lots of monies. Got 10 grand now. That is not really going to be enough, is it? It's not going to be enough. Let's bring that to there and connect that to there. So that's something. And then if we just run that pipe to, say, there, that's quite a lot of money that we've just lost. And then that pipe up to, can we afford that? Yes, we can. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought. Right, run time on, earn some more cash, and then we'll sort this little bit out. Ta-da! It's all done. Oh, no, it's not. I tell a total lie. A total lie. Now it's still not all done. Hang on. Make it all done. Make water great again. There we go. Right. It's all covered. That whole bit's covered. Now, down here isn't covered. Not so bothered right now. Not so bothered. So, yeah, all that's done. So, our park, yes, it'll be lacking power. It'll be lacking some sort of power because at the minute there's nobody sort of nearby. That'll get sorted in due course. Oh, very angry kind of electricity thing. Still, lots of people... Oh, that just evaporated into dust. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, not enough workers. Still not enough workers. I mean, they are, again, asking for a lot of residential. Okay, fine. Let's put stuff in our park because they're more fun. And it's lovely. We can make ourselves a nice park. So park path with decorations. Come on. We're having a park path with decorations. Thank you. And that can go to there. Straight path right through the middle. And then we just put these things in. So we don't need main gates or side gates. So the first thing you want to do when you get to the park, particularly if, like me, you have the children's, is you want the toilets, you want your restrooms nearby, and then you want a cafe so you can go and get yourself a drink because that's very important. So those two things can go in. Lovely. Oh, and then an information booth would not go amiss. So one of those there. And then the main plaza could go, say, there. The main plaza can sit there. And then we can have other paths and stuff coming off it. And eventually when we get like the chessboards and all these other things, lots of lovely things, we'll have all that going in. Ooh, park signs. Micromanaging for no reason because I want to. Park sign. Yay for the park sign. I don't think they do anything. These things do utterly nothing. They have no bearing on anything at all, but I do quite like them. An ice cream van. I love ice cream. There we go. Let's put an ice cream van on the side of the road. It's probably going to get in the way later on, but it looks good. Look at that. So yay, we've got a little park, which is very exciting. Now, what we want to do is, let's go to the park area info bit. That's too expensive. I don't want that. Let's have them just getting in for pittance. Let's have 2 money. 2 of whatever the money is supposed to be in this game. I don't know. Skylines, I'm not sure. So yeah, $2 to get people in. It's quite big. It's got an attractiveness. Entertainment to the next level. 72 out of 220. Have I missed something obvious out of our lovely park? Or maybe it's because it's not actually powered. Maybe it's saying it's not really working because it's not powered. That might be the issue. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, right. So we need to power that up. So what we need to do is we need to get some zoning going on. So can we do that? Can we just pop some commercial like that? Oh, and some commercial just there. That would be great. Across the front, little shops, little pop-up shops would be great. If we do that, you can do that, put build there, and then we could build along here, and then that would be good. Is that going to work? Can somebody please build along here? Or do we just sort of try... Oh, look, somebody is building there, but we need someone to build here. Unless we just put a park just there. If we just put a park there, it would channel electricity from here through the park to over there. I think we do that. It's a bit cheap. It's a bit of a fudge, but you know what? It works. So let's go, yay, a park. Check the electricity grid. Beautiful. We've channeled electricity through a park, which doesn't need any. But yay! Go the power. Now that's all powered. And that's beautiful. Yes. Excellent news. And now people can come here and they can... Oh, look, these little things. Dino Oil. Hang on. So we've got Dino Oil setting up shop a couple of doors down from Dino Oil. Yeah, maybe people have driven along. Do you know what, actually? If I were to own any kind of industry in this city, I would own a fuel station of some sort. Because the amount of fuel that we're going to get through is going to be ridiculous. It is going to be very, very silly. The amount of fuel. And I did notice these people here have just parked up their slightly gaudily sort of decorated car just here. And instead of driving all the way around, they've parked there, crossed over on the crossing, and gone into the park that way. They can't be bothered to drive all the way around the big long road to then come back on themselves and pull up in there. Do you know what? Fair enough. Okay, I've zoned out those bits as commercial. In fact, we'll drag that bit out as commercial as well. And then we'll just drop a few other sort of commercial bits around the place. So that could be commercial. Let's have a little bit of commercial in that corner just there. Why the heck not? Because, you know, people will want to go to the shops. We'll have commercial just there. And that kind of looks pretty good. Or let's have a little commercial corner just there as well. Out near the waterfront. It looks lovely. That'll be really nice. And the rest of it, we can just go to the fill tool. It's all residential. Lots of houses. Houses for the people. Many, many houses. And the only thing is, this bit up here actually is not going to be quite as straightforward as I would like. Because we really don't want there to be pylons in the middle of all this. Because that's really irritating. So if we do that all, we can do all that stuff, and nobody's going to want to live next to the sewage treatment thing, so they... Do you know what? I'm going to put some stuff there and see if anybody moves in. See if any lunatics move into the thing that's right next to the raw sewage tap. Let's see if anyone moves in there. That might be quite funny. That's fine. But then this, yeah, we need to sort out a better way of doing this for now. Right, take out those power things. Bish, bash, bosh. And then go to there. And then find an alternative way in. So let's go to there and then in like that. I mean, is that enough? Does that reach there? Yes, just. I think that just powers that. Is that sufficient? I'm not entirely sure that's doing what I think it's doing. But there's not a lot of power that's collapsed. Everything seems to still have power. Okay, but I mean, the power hasn't collapsed. These people have. Oh, there's an awful lot of corpses. Let's not look at that. Let's not bother looking at the corpses. Right. So now people are moving in. Let's fill that in, and fill that in. And now we need to look at putting in services. So yeah, we might need another cemetery. Put one of those. We might need another medical thing, possibly. We might need another 2 of these. Oh, dearie me. It doesn't really work on these big, long roads. So we'll have one there. And possibly one just here when we get the money, which won't be too long. So if we put that in and money builds up, yay, right. So one just there, splendid. And now we could possibly do with more police presence, although the crime rate is fabulously low. But let's save up for another police station. 12 grand, that won't be too long till we get that. That'll be fairly quick to get ourselves that. And somebody has. Some lunatic has moved just here. So the straw. Oh, and it's a lovely name as well. The Strawberry Residence. So the Strawberry Residence, when they look out of their windows, they can see, like these people over here. Look, let's go and see what they look like. Look at these people over here. They open. They look out the curtains of their house and they go, oh, it's a beautiful river bridge and a soon-to-be-developed city over there. There's a tree. It's lovely. These guys here at the Strawberry Residence open their curtains are treated to the sight of freshly pumped sewage. I mean, do they wear pegs on their noses all day? They must do. That is the worst place that anyone could live in this entire map. And they've moved there as opposed to the vast tracts of land that we've set aside for them to live somewhere else. Don't know what's wrong with them. There we go. Oh, I've acquired some money. Right, let's build a police station somewhere. Like along there. It's pretty sort of trivial, but that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Police station. Then we want to save up for a fire station or a firehouse. So we'll get that. That's 12 grand. That's actually not too long. 4,800 population we're at now. 4,800. It's very difficult to get this population going up. It's really difficult. Right, we'll put a fire thing there. So we've got healthcare kind of thing thrown in. Oh, that's really expensive. The sports hall. Do we want to get a school down here? High school capacity is massive. Elementary school is about halfway. So we don't strictly need a school. We don't technically need a school. We could do with putting some parks and things in though, some niceties. So that's a grand. That'll do. What's that? A small playground. Let's put one of those next to the police station. Let's get ourselves a bouncy castle park. Oh, that fits perfectly just there. Yay. Let's get ourselves, what's that? A Chinese peace garden or some such whiffle. That'll do. Put that there. And what else can we get? What's that? A carousel park. Yes. Carousel park can go there. Yay. Right. So lots of nice things. Lots of lovely things. These guys up here don't really have much in the way of nice things. You can have a carousel park up there. Bosh. House prices go up. It becomes more desirable. Everyone move in, please. I have also just remembered that I've not put any little sort of taxi rank things around. So, ooh, well, I wasn't expecting that. We're on 5,000 people, city planning policies and tourism specialisation, free public transport. Oh, we can't quite get to the underground yet and all that. Electric cars, a combustion engine ban. That might be quite fun. Old Town. Only residents and businesses can use this area for motor vehicles. Ban other motor traffic. Filter industrial waste. That might be quite nice, making them pollute the ground a lot less. That might be worth doing. Boost connections. Outside connections in the area can handle more vehicles carrying tourists, increasing the amount of visitors. Outside connection traffic capacity is increased by 20%. Applies to boats, planes, trains, and private cars. Costs 10 grand a week? Good lord. Okay, maybe we won't be doing that immediately. Oh, but a big thing that we can do now is have a 6-lane road with decorative trees. We can actually put trees on, and it lowers the noise pollution. So it should make people happier. That makes the buildings worth more. Land value goes up. It's more desirable. More people move in. It shall be glorious. Okay, that's good. And oh my goodness me, we can build so many things. We can build tropical gardens and police headquarters and fire stations and bus stations. Ooh. Do we want to get buses? I mean, the bus routes are going to be really simple. They're going to be very long because they can't turn round. They're going to be very simple. Skate parks, restaurant piers, all these cool things. And sources of power. Geothermal plants, sightseeing bus stops. Oh, there's so many cool things. There are so many good things. Right, let's just throw in a couple of these. So a little taxi rank things. We'll have one there because that's good. We'll have one kind of up that end. Maybe there'll do. That looks like a good spot for it. Taxi thing. We haven't got any down here, look. We just failed to put them in. So we'll put one there. And along the road, maybe one in there. Yeah, drop one in there. And then possibly one up here, maybe. There, that'll do. Yay. And that sort of covers that area, doesn't it? That sort of covers it more or less. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, and then do you know what? I think, in fact, let's push time on. Let's speed it up while we sort of summarise at the end. I think let's leave it there. Ooh, electricity is coming down. We do need to look at that. We need to sort that out at some point. But yeah, we can build fancy things now. We can build, if we save up 65 grand, which is not actually that far off, we can get ourselves 80 megawatts for 65 grand and 1,000 a week. Hang on. How much are they? They're 12, 24, 36, 48 grand for 800 a week for 80 megawatts. No, I might as well just build 4 of those. I might as well just build 4 advanced wind turbines rather than having that thing. And it's more expensive to upkeep. Yeah. I don't think we will have one of those. I think that's a silly idea. Yeah, let's not do that. But yeah, I think we call it a day for now. But that's gone very well indeed. Oh dear, the rubbish is building up at the park. Garbage has piled up. I do apologise. Oh, do you know what we could do actually? Before we finish, so next time up we've got quite a lot to do. But in terms of budget, healthcare stuff, let's get this higher. So we've got more vehicles for like hearses, essentially, to collect all the dead bodies. Because the dead bodies are going to build up and we don't want Corpse-ageddon to happen. So let's put that up to 125 as well. Like that. And then also let's notch the parks up a bit as well. They create more happiness. So let's put that up to 110%. Because we get 4.5 grand a week. So that's fine. We can cope with that. We can cope with that. And then, so yeah, we'll finish now. Next time out, we've got 65 grand to build lots of shiny new things. We've got hospitals. And we've probably got things in there that, yeah, we might need to look at some of those. Oh, from the Industries DLC, of course. Oh! I didn't build an ore thing over here. However, in fact, thinking of this, because this is to do with the Industries DLC, somebody did say in the comments, I said, oh, maybe don't do any of the Industries DLC stuff because it requires a lot of traffic flow and it probably won't work. I think that's what they said. We will struggle with the traffic flow that we've got because obviously everything has to come to the end of here and turn round. So yeah, maybe we won't do that. So water stuff is the same. So we can build some new health things, build a fire station, whatever it is, build a police headquarters, build all that stuff. Education-wise, we're still not quite at the point of a university. We can build some new things here. So we can build ourselves some sightseeing tour things, which might be quite fun. We've already got the post office in. Boaty things, not so bothered. Bus depot, the biofuel one might be interesting. That might be worth doing. Lots of new park things. Got ourselves tropical gardens and what have you. And yeah, what else did we have? What else did we have? Oh, there's plenty of new things. Oh, and the roads. We could do with upgrading the roads, couldn't we? In a skate park and all these cool things. And a riding stable and beach volleyball court. Oh, yes. I want to do that. And the road maintenance depot. That might also be quite an important thing. So yes, there is much for us to put in here next time out. But yeah, we'll leave it for now. Ooh, and I've pressed a button. I didn't mean to press that button. Away with you button. So yeah, we'll leave it for there. I think we're in a pretty good place. We're in a pretty good place. Population going up. Money is looking good. And we're doing okay. we're doing okay, given that this whole city is on one road, which is called Geek Cupboard Boulevard, no matter what the game tries to change it to. I'm onto you, game. I'm onto you. We're going to keep changing the name back. So, if you are enjoying this, which I hope you are, please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe to see how far we can get on in this very, very silly challenge that we're attempting here in City Skylines. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This is going to end badly. This is going to end badly, I suspect. Oh my god, it's Pengu. So, yeah, I don't know how to do the engine bit. I feel that might be a problem in making a car. I've broken the windscreen. It's ending badly. It's ending very badly indeed. I might crash into a tree. How do I do any of the stuff with this car?